What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about my new private group, and you can find this through the YouTube memberships for $24.99. So just quickly tabbing over, if you decide to join, all you got to do is hit the join button under any of my videos. But more importantly, what is the point of this private group, and are you the right person to join? Is this right for you? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is why I'm doing this. For the last 2.5 years, I have had a private or a public Discord, and we've had a ton of people come through our doors, get support. And in this time, I've noticed so many people trying to impersonate me, trying to scam people. Obviously, like most people are cognizant and sort of let me know. People join in, spam their like links that I have to go in and ban. It ends up being a ton of work for very little benefit. Like I said, there are so many free Discords you can join, and I want to make sure the quality of the information is top notch. So when I saw this happening, I'd always get people coming in, asking a ton of questions, and it would be just a few people at a time. And it was very like seasonal. Like they would show up for a few days, ask a ton of questions, leave. Now, I would get people messaging me on Twitter, people emailing me. I get hundreds of DMs on Twitter more than anything else. And once again, my time is super limited, right? I want to help you guys, which is why I will continue to make YouTube videos. I will continue to post on Twitter, but I don't have time to go in there and help every single person with every single facet of Web3. It's just not realistic. Most of the time, they can find the information online. I have been so helpful that I have had people just offer to give me their seed phrases and asking me to just do the thing for them. Because one, they trust me, but two, they know it'll get done right. But I don't have the time to help everyone in that capacity. Now, we are in a very, I don't want to say unprecedented time, but the next 12 to 18 months are an incredible opportunity in crypto, Web3, DeFi, whatever you want to call it. So in this time, we need our brothers and sisters working together to help each other, and also sort of figuring out what the best investments are, sort of looking at all the protocols. Maybe it's airdrop farming, maybe it's just buying tokens in for a very cheap price and selling it at a much higher price. One of the things I want to be able to do is create a small group of individuals that I can sort of provide VIP support to, basically. So this way, I'll prioritize them versus having to go through my emails and Twitter DMs. The reality is, as of this video going live, if you have questions for me, I'll answer them if they're very basic, but I'm not going to go into the level of detail that I used to do. I just don't have the time. I work a 9-to-5 job in corporate, well, I want to say corporate Canada, but it's a global role now. So I just don't have the time to do this for everybody. So I'm making this $24.99. It doesn't change my life. If you've watched my videos, you've seen me pay more money than this on gas fees. So it's nothing. What this does, though, is it puts a barrier up for people who would join the group to just get the information, spam their links, sort of copy whatever. At the same time, we won't see any scammers in this group because, one, they'll get booted instantly, but they'll pay $25 every time they want to try to scam. So we won't see that happening. And this is sort of the point. That's the reason for the pay gate, is I want people who are serious. Now, what you're going to get in this group, number one, I used to offer individualized coaching, depending on what it was. It used to be 40 to 50 US dollars an hour, sometimes even more. You get a much better deal at $25 a month. You can cancel it anytime. On top of that, you get support on any questions. I'm going to have full walkthroughs and sort of individual sheets for each member on how to get specific airdrops, how to plan ahead, things that won't be available on YouTube, because the reality is I make maybe one YouTube video a day if I'm lucky. I know I've been blasting them away in the last week, but the reality is when I'm busy at work and we go through those seasonalities, I just won't have the time to put the content out there. I have so much more stuff that I'm doing that I cannot make videos on in a sort of time effective manner. But in this group, you would get that alpha, you'd have all of that there because I would put that all in one spot and I would make sure that everybody in the group sort of had insight on that. Also, I'll be teaching charts. So I'll be bringing up most common tokens, showing you where you can sort of look to buy, where you can look to sell, what tokens to look at, what other things in Web3 that we should be focusing on, whether it's inscriptions or whatever. And if you already know like most of the information, then this group is not for you. Like that's the reality. This group is not for everyone. So if you don't have much money, so let's say you only, you make like maybe an extra 100 or 200 that you can put into investing, and the $25 a month would impact your ability to invest at this time period. I don't want you to join the group. This group would take away what 12+% of your investing capital for the month. So no thanks. Or like I said, if you know most of this information and you just want something validated, once again, this is not the group for you. As I said, I'm going to continue making YouTube videos and posting on Twitter. I just want to have my crew that's prioritized. Listen, I won't be hurt if you don't join. $25 a month, even if it was like 8 people, none of this will change my life. What will change our lives is the next 12 to 18 months in this space. And I want to make sure that the people who choose to join that private group, if they choose to join it, they are secure, they are going through the safest protocols, and they are looking in the right directions, and also making sure that by the time the bear market happens, they're already pretty much all out. And that's the other point I want to make. By the time the bear market comes out, I will be closing this group and disbanding that membership. So I only want to have this group for the period of time where we can most capitalize. And this is really for the people who want support, want guidance, want coaching, and want a safe space. So if that is something that you're interested in, if you want to join, hit the join button here under any of my videos and join the Web3 Secret Society. Right now, I'm building it up. So I've just started the Discord. I'm going to start populating it with information. But if you want to use it as a framework to get support, coaching, and everything else in the meantime, feel free to do so. If you choose to join, I'll see you on the other side. And if you want to just continue supporting the channel, which I love, just like the videos that I post, share the videos that I post, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and that's enough for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.